Stanowiska bojowe.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Down here, and I'm bringing a replay from World of Warships. This is me in the normal server Blyskawica, which is only one of its kind. Is a Polish destroyer, and is the only Polish destroyer in the game that I had a little bit of gold left over to buy. It has a total of, I think, 7 guns and 4 turrets. So there's 3 in the front and 4 in the back. And I actually did very well in this replay. Like, there was lots of explosions and pew-pewing, because if you think about it, it's basically a combination of all 3 class destroyers. It's got, well, not so much torpedoes of the Japanese, but it's got good range for torpedoes. It has the fire rate of an American destroyer, and has the firing accuracy of a Russian destroyer, and has the most HP of any destroyer of its tier. So I see in Atlanta, and I really don't want to mess with those things because they just eat destroyers. And multiple flags on. So I'm thinking about going to the center here, but I don't know. Or shoot torpedoes down and see what happens. And now I'm detected by radar. I'm no longer... And I realize I should have probably saved it for that RP, which is one of the new Japanese anime ships from that Arpeggio Blue Steel. I think I have 3 of them. But since it's a battleship, I can go ahead and harass it. So fire high explosive to the superstructure and light it on fire. Of course, he's gonna fire at me. He's gonna miss. Battleship accuracy. Higher tiers of battleships become more accurate, but lower tiers, usually like tier 8 and higher, the battleships get a whole lot more accurate. I have not used a max captain. I mean, it's pretty high. I'm demolition expert, and my modules like decreased rudder shift, and you can work with whatever you want, but the main thing is get decreased rudder shift time. That's its main weakness, is that its rudder shift is slow, and its anti-air is pretty bad. So if you look at the top right corner, where the number is, but if you see where it says 16,373, if you would have noticed ahead of time, that number was slowly going up. The reason it was slowly going up is because I was setting him on fire, and the fire was doing continuous damage over time. Now recently people have complained about that, such that German battleships are now more resilient to fire. So I'm thinking about taking a sneaky torpedo run, but I'm also thinking about torping this Atlanta, because this Atlanta is getting too close for comfort. If that Atlanta gets too close to me, it'll just chew me up. See if it hits. I'm watching, because he's probably gonna, nope, he's still staying on course. Yep, they look like they're on target. Yeah, this RP is about to have a very bad day. So is the Atlanta. Any second now. Bang.
Wrogi krążownik zniszczony.
So that's the first ship that sunk. Now this was a bad idea on my part. Because I kind of wasted those torpedoes. I figured, you know, like the Mighty Jingles always said that they would drive in a straight line, but he decided not to drive in a straight line. Also have on that, now that Nuremberg might give me some problems. So, for the moment, I decided to stop firing, or at least get behind this island, and then take a few cheeky shots at them. Now I've dropped detection. This Nuremberg actually isn't aiming too bad where he was aiming to where I was going to be. I also make another dumb decision. I decided to go at full speed. And I should have slowed down because I still got 5 seconds left. Well. Try to torpedo this guy. Let's see if it works. This is actually probably one of my favorite ships, along with the Miyoko at tier 7. Actually, right now the game is pretty even. My friendly Molotov's getting smacked. Take more cheeky shots in the RP. Nope, all out of range. Oh boy. Is that gonna hit him? Is that... Oh, goodbye Nuremberg. So that's 56k damage, which is doing pretty good. Now, I wish they would have made it to where, like, I really thought it'd be cool if they had, British, whatchamacallits, if I can use English. Destroyers, yeah. So he's not paying attention to me. Oh, yeah, I guess I won't shoot. Oh, I missed my torpedoes. Oh, darn. Oh, he's getting hammered by something over there. Trying to wait, see where his fire is. Now look up at the top right hand corner. Yeah, you see the number going up? That's burning damage. For each fire, it's 250 damage per tick. And now he's still alive. Burning damage is going up. So now what I'm doing is I begin to think to probably think it's a good idea to head over to the other side of the map this system. So I activate my engine boost and I head over to the other side of the map. And oh, yep, there he goes. Yeah, you see the damage stop ticking up. Yeah, there's a bunch of battleships in front of me. There's 4 battleships. And then we got our friendlies trying to fight them off. So I'm going to go in and try and harass with torpedoes. Because I'm that guy. Now, if you look at my speed, where it says full, the top speed is 38, but now it goes up to like 42. That's what the engine boost does. I think it boosts the speed like by 10%, 10-20%. I also have, I think I have a flag on there that boosts my speed by 5%. So what I do is I try to get in where that Art Congo is, but I was like, oh, he's moving too fast, so the torpedoes won't hit him. And I see that Leander. And I'm like, oh no. But he is facing the other way. I don't understand why the Leander just didn't fire on me while he had the chance. So I fire on him. So anybody that can speak Polish that's watching this video, you're gonna have to tell me what that means, because I have no idea what it means. So now I gotta deal with this, me and my team have to deal with this whole mess of enemy battleships. So it's 3 battleships and 1 cruiser against 1 destroyer, 2 cruisers, and 5 battleships. One of those battleships is actually pretty smart, and you'll see why later. He's nobody's fooling. I try and get this Art Congo here. Try to catch him off guard. And I'm like, ooh, he's going behind an island. So, while he's behind the island, I thought it'd be a good idea to fire my torpedoes and hope that when he pops out the other side, there would be a little birthday present for him when he comes out. Really, I should have gotten closer to where the reticle was closer to the island. And problem. So I start firing on the Fuso. And then, yeah, the other Fuso starts firing on me. So he's nobody's fool. Now, I thought that was a dumb decision. I ran away. And if you notice, they're going to eventually go out of range soon. Yeah, see, they're already moving away. Yeah, then I don't realize he's speeding up, then he starts speeding up, then I start aiming ahead. By the time I start aiming ahead, he's moving out of my firing range. I guess those torpedoes didn't hit the Congo. Oh, got a fire. So I try to shoot this Fuso over the island. If I would aim further on over there. Now at this point, if I was closer, I would have loaded armor piercing. The reason I would have loaded armor piercing is because no matter what, if I'm hitting the flat side of the ship, I will do much more consistent damage over time. But I do like setting fires. That's why I don't use the new British cruisers, because there's no HE on them. If there was, then I would be using them. Obviously. New York firing over the mountain. Something I don't ever see. So I engine boost to get up to the Fuzos. Now if you look at the mini-map and you look up at the top middle, you see a green ship and, well, you did, and a red one. I had no idea what that cruiser was trying to do. If it was thinking it was going to be a good idea to try and ram a battleship, but they just lost their last cruiser. And that's the really only thing that can take me down, so at this point aim for the Fuso. Alright, set a fire. And then there's this guy who I made the mistake of shooting at. Oh, he just got hammered hard there. Oh, there's a fire. I'm surprised I didn't get Witherer in this game. Yep, that's the end of the game. Oh, that's not the computer. I don't know if you guys saw that, but my monitor just went out. Dang it. Don't worry, not much happened. I was just me shooting at him. Nothing really made a change. I don't know, for you guys in the uploaded video, you might not see my monitor turn off. And now I would have got this kill if it weren't for the fact that the Fiji and other stuff stole it. Yeah, and he put out the fire at the last second, that's why. I was like, ooh, maybe I'll get the shoe down, then bang, yeah. Now this is that one Fuso. This is a smart Fuso. Really, what I should have done is got up real close and smoke screened, or wait till they stop running away and then smoke screen. Because eventually, at some point, he's going to get irritated enough where he's going to turn around and start shooting back at me, which I think is right about now. Oh, there's a fire. For some reason, this Fuso isn't firing. I have no clue. Oh, got another fire. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that could have killed me. Now, at this point, I probably should have fired armor piercing. And that fire is probably going to kill him, unless he puts it out immediately. I leave him just on a sliver of health. And then that happens. I get killed stealed again. Anyway, that was the game. We already won. The battleships managed to camp and drag us out for this long. I don't have the battle results screen for this one, but it was something like I got like 200,000 200,000 credits, like 3,000 experience, 2,000, and then it was like 2,000 base experience, and I did like #1 on my team. But it was a really good game. But next week will be I'll be doing or this Saturday I'll be doing Feed the Beast. And if you want to see like a different type of warship, put it in the comments section below. That'll be a whole lot easier for me to find. And then I can I can look at it.